Willie D Live.
Oh man, and to hear it coming from you too, that's
Yeah, Imma tell you how I watched that film. Me and, Jay Prince, me, him, and another person, we, uh, we went to the theater and watched that film. Before we even started putting out records. We saw it, man, I was like, "Wow," like, we was just blown away. We talk about that film, like, it was just something special, man. I'm glad y'all made that, man. I'm glad y'all made it because I can't even imagine my film discography without it,
mm,
you know? Um, are you doing any writing for films? Like, you writing it?
I was writing, and because I don't write about kids killing each other, but I wrote a play about two black women who were sisters and their relationship, how they grew apart, and you can see the short film on YouTube. It's called "Remember Me" with a question mark, but it's about their relationship and how they grew up, etc. They get stuck in the family cabin one weekend. One brought her husband, who's a doctor, up to the cabin. The other one is an activist in D.C., and she goes to the cabin to essentially kill herself. And they get stuck in the cabin, and they have to work with through the problems.
Mhm.
Well, somebody said to me, a friend of mine said, "You need to write that as a film script." And so I did. My agent took it to um, 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers, and they both offered me 900 and almost $1 million for the script, 999,000, something, whatever it was. And I said, "Yeah." They said they both of them came back to me and said, "Oh, by the way, can
They
the
wanted to
women be
change it.
white?" I said, "Give my script back.
Yeah.
The hell with you." I wrote that for two black women to become stars, but they couldn't believe that black women could be upwardly mobile, ambitious, and middle class all at the same time. That's not in their realm of believability.
Do you think that they can't believe that? Because there are shining examples of black women being upwardly mobile. Uh, do you think they really believe that, or is just that's one of those things that they kind of detest on the cool? They don't like seeing that. Like because there's plenty of examples of upwardly mobile black women. There's literally thousands, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of examples today. Not I'm talking about like living black women today.
Mhm, mhm,
Not we're not even getting to the thousands of years, before.
mhm, mhm.
So, you know, is it really that they're not cognizant of that, or is it just one of those things that, "No, we're not gonna show you guys in that light."
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
There are some people who are totally, because we talked about it, the history, our history, they don't believe. I mean, you look on the internet all the time, and you see people talking about you people, without white people, you are nothing. And yet the Moors were the people that taught you Europeans how to take a bath, how to change your clothes, taught you math and science. But you don't hear those stories. So white people are just as brainwashed as every other human being on this planet. Just like I told you about the Vietnamese women. So yes, it's a combination of both. And some of them who are in charge don't want that to get out, because then that leads you to believe in yourself.